Okay. Like always, being that I'm clumsy, I stopped the video on accident, so I have to not restart the whole video, but I'm just gonna continue on where I left off. So, anyways, I apologize if I ever do this, and I know I've done it a couple times, but anyways. So, I gotta let the dog in and go back on the couch. And I say, okay, I'm gonna have to plug my phone in. I'm gonna have to take a shower. I gotta get going, you know. It's getting late, a little late. Not late for me, but like late enough that I want to start to do stuff so then I can relax the rest of the night, you know. Relax. I'm gonna turn here. Ooh, I'm in my bed with a flower pillow and a flower bed head. You call this bed frame that I've had ever since I was sleeping in a bed since I was little. So, anyways, I like to I'm on my side because I like love to lay on my side. So I'm like, this is like probably will be like one of the many positions you'll see me in. So, anyways, so I'm telling Snapchat, you know, I gotta get going, but I want you guys to go upstairs with me, and I'm still feeling ice cold, and I still have the goosebumps, and my dog is also acting. He's not acting weird, but like he's acting like, you know how like sometimes you'll be like sitting on the couch or bed and you see your dog and it looks like they're watching someone walk by them, like they're like, ah, that hurts my eyes. I didn't blink. That hurt. Oof, oof, that hurt. Or like they'll be like looking up like someone's walking by them, but nobody's walking by them because you see in clear sight that no one's by them. So that's why I think that dogs can see ghosts. But anyways, my dog was kind of acting like that a little bit. He did it like once or twice throughout the night. So then I'm like, okay, my phone's at 14%. I have to charge it. So I had the stair light on. So again, I was like, okay, Snapchat friends, you're gonna follow me because if something happens, you know, I need people to know what happened to me. I need to know what my last words were. I need to know what my last snap was. Anyways. So I was like maybe 2 steps up the stairs. And all of a sudden, in my sister's room, no joke, I heard a noise. Can't remember what the noise was. I don't know if it was something falling. I don't know if it was this. You know, my house is an older house. So, being that it's older, like from the 80s, for example, like whenever you walk around upstairs, the floors creak and crack. Like I can be walking. Hang on, let's see if I can do it. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hang on, let me turn my fan off real quick. Maybe you guys can hear it better. Okay, let's see if you guys can hear it. Hear that noise? I don't know if you guys can hear this. That's what it sounds like. Oh, let me turn my fan back on because it's hot up here. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. But that's what it sounds like whenever you walk around upstairs. Whether you're walking in my room, I think my room's the worst place to do it. Or if you're walking in the hallway, or whatever. The floor creaks up here. So, anyways, you know, it creaks when you walk on it. I guess because the house is old. And every now and then you hear the house creak or crack or something, like the wood cracks or bends or something. I don't know. You know, sometimes houses makes noises. It happens sometimes, and my house definitely does that. But anyways, so I freak. Yeah, I got a scratch on my arm. So I'm like, hell no, I am out of here. The fan was on upstairs in my mom's bedroom. The light was on in my mom's bedroom. I think the windows were open. The AC was on. I left like half the lights on. I put the dog in his leash. I put my shoes on. I put my jacket on. My phone charger was upstairs. I wasn't going to worry about going up there and getting it because I would have to walk past my sister's room. I got my headphones. I didn't know where my tablet was at the time. I knew it was downstairs, but I didn't worry about it that much because I wanted to get out of the house like this as quickly as I possibly can. I didn't even grab my medicine. Like I said, I didn't even turn off half the lights that was on in the house. Not that I had all the lights on, but anyways. And I go outside and I lock the door. And I'm like, I'm not sleeping in this house tonight. I can tell you that right now. Ain't happening. So I'm like, who can I call? Because it's at like 9 o'clock at night at this point. And I'm like, who will be up? Who will be around? So I call a friend of mine on a unit. And I don't call her. I text her. And I said, hey, can I come over to spend like the night with my dog? I heard a noise in the house. I don't want to be home alone, at least for the night. And she said she hadn't worked the next day, so she couldn't. So then it's like, well, I can't go to my Oma's because my cousins are there, and they're already in bed, and I'm not going to wake them up. And I just don't feel comfortable sleeping at my Oma's anymore. I don't know, but anyways. Can't go to my grandma's because she's asleep, and she doesn't have any room for my dog, and I don't really want to be at my grandma's because of my aunt and uncle right now. So I'm like, okay, well, one side of family lives in Pingree Grove, and I think that's a far drive. It's like maybe a 20-minute drive. One, they don't have any room for me because they already have 2 dogs and 2 cats because my cousin that's engaged, him and his fiance is sleeping in the basement, so they have no room for me, and I'm not going to drive out there, with a half a tank of gas. That would take a half a tank of gas to drive out there, then drive back, so I had no gas to drive out. I would probably have no gas to drive out there. And I was going to drive out there knowing that they wouldn't, not that they wouldn't take me, it's that they just don't have room for me. I have other family that lives out in Belvedere, Poplar Grove. That's an hour. I especially didn't have gas to drive all the way out there for an hour just to ask a simple question. When I probably could have called him, but I didn't feel like driving out there anyways, even though I guess for next time I can definitely call him now that I think about it. Even though I had the dog with me, and anyways, he likes car rides, but I wanted to try to stay in the vicinity of my house, just in case, I don't know. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go by my Aunt Lisa. She lives in town. If her bedroom light is on, then that means she's still up. Because she's a night person. She's normally in bed by like 8 o'clock. So I said, okay, it's only 9 o'clock. She might still be up. So I'm going to drive past the house. If her bedroom light is on, that means she's up. If it's off, then she's asleep. And I don't know where I would have gone. I probably would have gone to the station. I don't know where I would have gone. Anyways. So we get to my aunt's house. She's up. She's like, what's going on? And it's like, I called you. I texted you. Oh, I didn't see them. Glad I wasn't dying. Just kidding. And my cousin Liam, he's like, well, I got a cross if you want to borrow the cross. And it's like, thank you, but that's not the point. My hair looks bad right now. It looks like I have a ponytail. And I really don't. My hair's like... Ew. Ew. So anyways, I was like, that's not the point. I'm not going back in the house. At least not until sunrise. So my aunt said, yeah, you guys can sleep in the basement, aka the home movie theater. So I went down in. She gave me a bowl of water for the dog, and she said, you can refill it down there if you have to. If you have to bring him back upstairs to go out to the bathroom throughout the night, do so. And I did a few times throughout the night. I would bring him upstairs to get some fresh air and to go to the bathroom. But this dog, I love him. I had to make a barricade by the stairs because he kept trying to go up the stairs. And I literally had to put like a beanbag, some tray tables, collapsible tray tables that would collapse, that were folded up. I would have to put up. I put like an old boom box. I put like an old surround sound box. And finally he just gave up. But like, and then my aunt has like a mini bar. My aunt has like a mini bar in the back in her basement. Maybe one day I'll film her basement. I don't know. I will have to get permission to do that though. But anyways, then he tried going back by the bar. So I had to put like the garbage can up, and then he tried going in the garbage can, so I had to put something on top of the garbage can. My cousin has a mannequin in the basement that he's had for several years. That has an old Comic-Con costume. Is it a Comic-Con costume? Or is it like a cosplay? Or is it like a Ace and I don't know, some convention my cousins went to many years ago. My cousin Colin has his old costume on it, and it always freaks me out because it doesn't have a head, and my cousin's like 6'4", 6'3", so the mannequin is like 6'3", 6'4", and you know it's there, and obviously we've gotten used to it over the years, but still, like the first couple times you go in the basement, especially when you're trying to flip on the lights and you turn the corner and it's kind of there, it's like, ooh, you know. But anyways, I swear, I knew he had it. This was probably the year he got it. He's probably had that mannequin in the basement for maybe 6 years now. The first year he had it, I knew he had it, but I didn't know where it was. And my cousin Liam, and me and my cousin Liam, we go in the basement to get a drink. Now this was probably for a barbecue or a party. It was in the afternoon, so it was light out. And that basement, it's not completely dark when you go down there in the mornings or afternoons, but there's enough light that you probably wouldn't trip or you wouldn't bump into something. Plus, I know the layout of the basement, so I probably could walk around there blindfolded. With a blindfold on. Maybe. I don't know. But anyways, so I was like, oh, let's be cool and not flip on any lights. I think he was in it. I think he knew that the mannequin was down there, and I didn't know that the mannequin was down there. So anyways, we go back to the bar, I get a drink, he gets a few drinks. You know, we have a bunch of drinks in our arms to carry them upstairs. And I don't know what happened. I can't remember if I saw it like in the corner of my eye. I can't remember if I turned around. But all of a sudden, I saw that freaking mannequin. I dropped the drinks. I screamed. And I ran up those stairs faster than a hyena or a Kenyan on crack. Like, I didn't even see or feel myself going up those stairs. I left my cousin down there. Poor that cousin. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he was behind me. Like I said, this was several years ago. And he was like, I think he left me. I don't know if I left him down there or not. But, like, and everyone's, like, coming to my aid. They're like, why the hell are you screaming? What's wrong? What's going on? What happened? And it's like, I saw the mannequin. And everyone's like, oh, that mannequin. My cousin's like, really? You didn't know the mannequin was down there? And apparently I was, like, the last one to know about this mannequin in the basement. And I was like, no, I didn't know it was in the basement. I knew of it, but I didn't know where it was. Warning next time. Jeez. I mean, it's still a little creepy down there, but like I said, I'm more used to it now. But anyways, yep, I went down there, I was up, I could not sleep. I think a couple reasons. One, because the dog, he was up for like almost 2 straight hours, just pacing around the basement, going back and forth, trying to get in the bar, trying to get up the stairs, sniffing. And about 2 o'clock in the morning, he finally laid down. Because my aunt's basement is like half carpet, half tile. And he just ended up laying on the tile because it was cooler. More cool than the carpet. I don't know. Anyways. Excuse me. So, like I said, I couldn't sleep because of the dog. And I was scared that if I fell asleep, he was going to walk up those stairs and trip and fall. And I don't want to even think about that. And two, this adrenaline. I couldn't sleep. And three, I'm a morning person. So I'm normally up during that time anyways. So my aunt's home movie theater. I'm not going to get into too much detail about it in this vlog. She has like a home movie theater. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about it too much. But anyways, her TV is 4K. I don't know if you know what 4K means. That's like, it means a lot of things. But anyways, her TV is 4K. So pretty much what that means is like HD combined with like Blu-ray, combined with like very, 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 very high. High definition. So it's like a super good quality TV. I've watched a lot of movies down there. For example, me, my cousin, and Marietta, we had a Insidious movie night once where we watched all the Insidious movies. Well, like I said, that's a separate video. But one time we watched the Insidious movies down there. You know, we've seen a few movies down there. You know, that was the Insidious movies that we watched with my cousins. To be honest, that was actually our first like movie marathon, movie montage that we had. I mean, we've gone down there because it's also regular TV, so you can watch like Netflix, you can watch this regular live TV, YouTube. So obviously we played games on that TV. You know, we've done a lot on that TV. But anyway, so the movies I watched last night was not last night, Sunday night. Well, technically Monday morning because it was like 2 in the morning. When did I watch? I watched Scream 1. And let me tell you something. I've seen Scream 1 so many times that it's still good. Even though I've seen it like 20, 25 something times. I lost count after the 10th time. I've seen Scream a ton of times. But I don't know if it's because I think it's probably because of her 4K TV, her HD Blu-ray / TV. This movie was actually on demand. It was a DVD. It was on Netflix. It was actually on demand. And her TV has this curve, so it like bends kind of. So apparently, it makes TV on a movie seem more realistic or more detailed, if you know what I mean. It has like a curve to it. I'm trying to like James Dean poster. Let's see. Love that poster. But anyways, I don't know if it was a surround sound or what, but that was probably one of the best times. Besides the first 2 times I've ever seen Scream, I want to say watching it on my aunt's home movie theater TV. That was very good. That was actually the best time I probably have ever seen that movie. And like I said, I've seen that movie hundreds of times. What else did I watch? I watched 10 Cloverfield Lane that I've never seen, that I always wanted to see, but I just never had the chance to see it. Oh, I didn't forget about it, but it's kind of, I don't know. So I figured I would watch that because I did want to see it when it came out in theaters, and I loved that movie. Here's the thing, I loved that movie, but then I hated that movie because John Goodman... I'm not going to do a movie review on that movie. Maybe that's a future vlog. But I love that movie. I liked it actually a lot better than I thought I was gonna like it. I thought it was just gonna be an okay movie. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. What else did I watch? I watched Split. I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation with Matthew McConaughey. I watched bits and parts of Red Eye. Red Eye, I kind of watched it and it was like starting to doze off and fall asleep, so I just turned the TV off. And by that time, it was like 5 in the morning. So, slept down there for maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. I wasn't actually really sleeping. It was more of my eyes were closed, but I was like trying to fall asleep. At that time, my family was waking up, so we could hear them walking upstairs. And that's where I left my pager. And thank God my aunt had phone chargers there, because my aunt works for AT&T, so they have like a bunch of phones and a bunch of phone chargers and plugs and outlets and all that. Then I'll show you in a future vlog. But that's my story about my ghost experience. Oh, my heart was pounding. My hands were shaking. My sister, when I told her the story, she was like, "Did you at least grab the dog? Or did you leave the dog overnight?" And I was like, "Of course I grabbed the dog. It wasn't about leaving with any ghost." That's the thing about a ghost. You can shoot a ghost, but you can't kill a ghost. That's what McDreamy said in Scream 3. Wait, did he say? He said, what did he say? You can kill a ghost? No, you can shoot a ghost, but you can't kill a ghost. Or something like that. He said something similar to that. Look up Scream 3 and the part where Sidney's talking to McDreamy in his office. Detective Kincaid, his name is. But anyways, Patrick Dempsey, I think his name is. I don't know. But yeah, it's not like, what am I gonna do? Call the police? Have the police come, find a ghost, and slap handcuffs on the ghost? You can't slap handcuffs on a ghost. You can't arrest or kill a ghost because it's already dead. So, what are they gonna do? Call Ghostbusters? Oh my goodness. I called my sister, and when I was telling her, I was trying to figure out who to call. She was like, Ghostbusters? And it's like, oh, hardy har. But anyways, yep, that's my story. So, I'm gonna let you go because I'm getting sleepy. I want to take a nap. Actually, I don't. I actually want to go now. I'm lying. I'm not sleepy. I want to go see if dinner is home yet. My dad's back from the store. Even though knowing my dad, he always takes an hour in the store. Like, no joke. We can go to any store. Target, Walmart, Costco, you name it. And we can spend an hour there. 1 straight hour. And it's either he buys a ton of stuff or he buys nothing. Or one thing. He'll put it in the cart. His favorite section is the clearance. I love the clearance aisle. So I'm gonna go see if he's home. And then go have dinner. Bye, y'all. Hope you had enjoyed my blog. Yeah, I'm gonna go because the way I'm laying down, I'm in a very uncomfortable spot. Okay, yeah. Bye, y'all.